Slime says hi, I like your place, yeah. Well, got slime. I didn't know I needed slime. I needed slime. Well, I did actually kind of need a little bit of slime. I did note that this is a slime chunk at some point. Something that I'll hopefully be able to utilize at some point. The thing about being on a server, though, if I need slime, I can just buy it. Like, you don't need to make every single farm. In fact, if you make every single farm, it's kind of detrimental to the cause of working together on a server. It doesn't really give anything to do when you're doing everything. So I want a slime farm. I don't think I'm gonna make a slime farm. If I ever need some, I can just like leave that chunk unloaded or loaded and just grab a couple, but I'm sure I'll be supplied. Doing fine, Fancy. How you doing? Just doing a little bit of digging on here. We're gonna go to the desert here after too long. I already got my tools up for it, so that's where I want to end up doing a lot of stuff on here lately. But I thought, so I don't know how many of you guys have actually tried this, because it's a method that people talk about often for digging out deep slate. I'm finding issues making it efficient. Like, the actual digging, not that bad. You get a whole lot really quickly, and you go through a lot of them. A lot of material with the hoe, because it uses up the durability really quick. So you need, this is all from the first one. So I used up like 1,000 durability on that thing. That's a lot. And that's good. That's kind of what you want to have happen. You want to be able to, you know, get maximum use out of your tools and all that. But this part is so tedious. I was hoping that, like, scaling up, so that you have the stage where you spread the moss, and then you have the stage where you break the moss, would make this easier. I'm not sure I'm finding this easier. This is a pain in the ass. Oh, hi, wifey. How you doing? You lying down? Okay. It's your call, but I am going to do this. Okay. You want some Voltaren or something? Stop saying sorry. Okay. You want your heavy blanket? Okay. You're welcome. Alright. Yeah, Hun got a pneumonia shot on Saturday, and it's been kicking her ass. Anyway, so this takes, and it's not just that it takes a long time to spread it, it's how tedious the spreading is. Like, you need to make sure that you're hitting a moss block and not a moss carpet. You gotta look out for the grass, because if you hit the grass, then it just makes a tall grass. You just wasted it. And when all is said and done, you're removing a single layer. I am not entirely sure this is faster. It's definitely not using less durability on your tools. It's just using a different tool's durability. That's all. Include teams C and D who are single-person teams for each method. But is that more efficient than just giving them a pick? That's the problem. I might say that the method is more interesting, but I don't know if it's more efficient. And that's a toughie. Yeah, you can use iron hose. Well, I could use diamond hose. I could use. I have a bunch of hose that I've prepped for this. I haven't put them together yet because I needed to do the whole experience thing for them. I just got to get around to doing that, and I probably will. If we stick with this method, I will go and just get those hose made. I got the books are ready for them. That's what I mean. Actually, this one, if it's a block that I can efficiently mine without this method, I'd rather just go in and do this. You know, it just makes sense. Toss a light down here. Yeah, I'm not lacking on resources though. That's not part of my factor on this. When I can randomly throw together 5 diamond hose to experiment with this, which is what I did, and not feel it, consider making a second netherite hoe. I mean, we're not talking resources at this point. I'm just talking straight up what is the most efficient method. Without the resource factor, of course. Yeah. That is correct, Ryu. It is mine. That's the one that I'm trying to judge right now. This is not an analysis of overall effectiveness of this particular method. Well, it is partially, but it's the overall effectiveness at a certain tier of the game, I guess, is a way of looking at it. Which, honestly, if you're doing a major digging project like this, usually it's not a good idea to have that be an early game project. Yeah, I want to dig that out too. So it's not efficient now, arguably, it's not efficient for the time that you need it. Oh, we got tough there too. That's going to be a bit of a dig. Yeah, I think in this instance, efficiency is more quickest removal for the least effort. You are correct on the idea that efficient does not always mean the same thing, though. So, yeah, in this case, it means that. I am very full. Okay, we're going to need to put some stuff down to do this. Put down the ores. Hopefully I don't need... Oh, put down that. Well, this is going to be turned into dust pretty soon. Get the dirt, any full stacks, we'll put it in there. Do this too. There. Well, like, for instance, if time define effort, okay. I don't know how you define effort in this scenario. Like, but my good example of that is when you're trying, the tedium of trying to hit exact blocks with the bossy block feels like it's slowing you down heavily, so I guess that'd be part of effort. I mean, what it really comes down to, there is not really a good method for moving large quantities of the lower layer, which is we know. It's just which one feels like the best one. And I am not saying that this isn't. I'm saying that it doesn't feel like it's like a gimme win. I think that's, yeah, I think that's a better way of putting it. It may not be the most efficient, but it may be, and it's more of a. It doesn't feel like. I keep hearing talk about just do this method, just do this method, just turn it all into moss, and like that's the end all be all. Like, oh well, that's now it's just win, and it's not. It might be better, but it's not amazing, I guess is the way of saying it. Actually, I like to grab it. Grab this, fill it back in. Yeah, exactly. See, now that the only issue with the pick one I mean, you got to make extra picks, but picks are something that you can use for multiple things. They have a lot of purpose. So making extra picks versus extra hoes, huge difference. The disadvantage of that method is the boring aspect. Like, it's literally only this. It's pure dig. Where's the corner? I don't want to dig out more than the corner. Is it this spot right here? No, it's this one. Okay, so right here. I think I'm just going to use tough to fill this back in. I have enough of it. Unless I have deep slate on me. I got deep slate on me. We'll use that then. Right here. You want to fill in this side too. Perfect. Both methods still need to worry with holes and pools in the ground. Both methods still require the same lighting investment. That's another issue with the moss method, by the way. Lighting. If you have torches on the ground with the moss method, it blocks the moss method. You need that. If you notice, I actually spent time up there to put the lights in the ceiling. Not because I wanted to, because I kind of had to. Let me back up here somewhere. It's over here. Yeah, there we go. Because if you have a torch on the ground and you spread moss, that's considered a covered block, and it will never convert that to moss. So you you either need to remove the torches as you go, or float the light over the top at that point, which means when I need to move the light down, which I will need to move the light down, that's gonna be interesting to move the light down. I'm gonna have to like move that more carefully. Yeah, that is another issue with it. Which, by the way, is not something that Chosen had to worry as much about, because he was doing it out in the open, if I remember correctly, right? Alright, how are we doing? A little more over here. I think we're well spread. It's time for removal. Oh, wait, over there. Yeah, see that? With that carpet, it can be so difficult to tell that it's carpet sometimes. So if you just noticed, I was just trying to click on that, and I had to click on it repeatedly before I realized that it was carpet. And I had to manually remove it. And that will do it. Alright. I want to go drop off items so I can pick up all this. A large amount of stones gained from the pick could be a hindrance for some who don't care about them. So that just comes down to, I mean, that one's hard to argue as a hindrance, since you literally just need to throw it into a corner. You're going to be picking up material either way. Let's just toss some of this in here, just be easier. And I will actually. I have a place to put this. Let me go over there. Move some of this as I go over there. I wish the moth method did. This would be a easy win if it did more than one level at a time. Oop. Oh, not that either. Okay, get the ore in here. Start putting this in here because we're gonna need to. Oh, I got some slime balls too. Let's put that in here. Yeah, I'll move you down. No, cause I think we're gonna eventually need to move Grant down anyway. Okay, there. The types of items too doesn't really seem to matter much because you could argue that you need to carry like 3 or 5 different items for the mossy one to bring it over and turn it into bone meal again. On the other hand, if you're doing just the pick, you're going to end up with the same number of items, except it's going to be granite, diorite, deep slate. That said, I'm getting that type of stuff anyways because I'm actually manually removing those. Yeah, I'm not sure which is better. No, just pull me that. Missed a spot. It also might just be the size of the project is intimidating to my brain. That might be part of the factor. It's not as simple and clear cut because of that. What are you doing here? Can you just remove you? I'll just remove you. The factor. There you go. Nope. I think we'll just go through and get the rogue pieces of deep slate when we're done here. I'm not going to switch the pick over and over again. I left some of the edges because the edges are less efficient. And singles in the center. Man, a magnet would be helpful right now, though. Oh, that's got to be bone meal. Do not want to be filling my inventory with that right now. part is satisfying, though. Gotta admit that. Alright, we gotta bring stuff back. Oh, wait. Yeah, that makes sense. Some stuff dropped down there. I'm gonna have to get that. I get as much of this back as possible to make as much bone meal as possible. Yeah, once you actually get to the point where you're breaking a level, this is where it feels efficient. This feels good. I will admit that. It's just that you need to spend so much work to get to this point that it makes me question it. It would be. It would definitely be no contest. You do got to worry about them when you're bone mealing, though. And I would hate to do this with iron. You said that you could do that. You could insta break with an iron. Oh, I would hate to do this with iron. It would be breaking all the time. Might have to move the lights down soon. That's it. I'm not gonna. We're only gonna do one layer right now. This is my side project. I just wanted to show you guys what I was doing with it. Oh, crap. Switch. I haven't been picking up for a minute. Badge is here. Badge is gone. With either method, the fact that you can beacon some things and not beacon others. Man, I wish you could just beacon this whole thing. Lot of upgrades to the vanilla stuff, man. Give me like a haste 3 beacon to work towards. That would make this instantaneous for the deep slate. Then it would be no contest again. You'd have a thing to work towards. Make it difficult, but give me a thing to work towards. gravel. Is it one gravel? It's one gravel. I'm not even... Nice having the netherite, though. This is making the job a lot easier. I'm glad I spent the time recently to work on that. Oh, that needs light. Oh, please. There. Okay. Get the last bits. We'll take this over and get it composting while I work on clearing up the leftovers. Oh, wait, there's still some more here. Hold on. One more level. A lot more to go. Beacons especially. The high tier stuff should get upgrades. Really. Like, Elytras kind of did. Because Elytras can get the mending. That's its upgrade. Mending upgrade is huge. Is it raining? Wouldn't know. I think I need to work on a secondary thing. Hold on. We need to get a thing. Actually, I don't think it'll make a difference. I was thinking what I could do is set up a hopper minecart underneath this and have that go into a hopper to make this easier to empty. But it isn't going to make any difference because a hopper minecart holds 5 items. You can hook it up to go into 4 different hoppers, which is 5 items each, which is 25 items. That's one of these. And it would take too long to empty into here. So might as well just do it manually. There. Go break up the riffraff. There's a non-lit cave over here, huh? That's worthy of caring for a moment. Okay, up or down? I think it's down. Okay. back to here. Yeah. I know there's methods to do that. I'm just messing. Could you use a chest cart that breaks over multiple hoppers and dumps its contents instantly? No. I mean, yes, but it would despawn stuff. Possibly. Because they only empty their contents. They only go into them so fast, and having two chests worth of stuff. That's 63 stacks. 62, 27. Is that 9, 18, 27, 25, 54, 63 stacks. Right? No. 9, 18, 27. 54 stacks of stuff. And the hoppers would only pick it up so quickly. The hopper mine, if you had multiple hopper mine carts, yes, but it would be a lot of setup for stopping what I just did there, which was just put it in the chest yourself. It's a question, it's just like the build that we're talking about here, which it's not about which is faster, because obviously digging out the moss block, I mean faster for the breaking, because obviously digging out the moss block is faster for the breaking, but which is faster for the amount of effort that you're putting into it. Like I can put in a lot of effort to make it so that I have some type of system for that, for a temporary build that once I'm done digging it down is no longer needed. Like, if you watch me in the past, whenever I'm showing builds, ways of doing things, like if you want to see like the most efficient, biggest, coolest thing, there's a lot of people out there that do the biggest, coolest, efficient thing. I tried to make builds that make sense for you to do. Like, I don't want to make the superest, biggest, smelteriest thing in existence. I want to make something that in a couple hours you could toss together if you have the materials for it. Because that's what I want to do. So yeah, technically, yes, it's possibly probably a way to set it up to catch everything and to be able to just break it and walk away. It's more of a question of, is it worth doing that versus just, I'm just going to put them in the chest. Oh, missed those ones. Nine bedrock blocks. It took about 3 stacks of bone meal to do this, do one level. I think we have all the materials that are in the way this time. I'm ignoring gravel, or not gravel, granite, by the way, unless it's a big patch, because the granite is part of the copper vein, and it's very sporadic, and it's just in the way. Also, I have a really lot of it from the same copper patch. No need for granite ever again. Is there any more? No? Okay, fine. Anything else that's in the way? Okay, maybe... I said I'm ignoring it, and then I have to look at it and not ignore it. Passive farms make sense as long as they're more efficient than I like passive farms if it's something that you're going to need eventually, and that it would take a lot of time and effort to do manually. For instance, the sheep farm. Having that set up to work on its own for something that you're not going to need wool for that often, that makes a ton of sense. A cactus farm, same thing. That makes a ton of sense. Sugarcane, bamboo, kelp, all of those things. Because actually farming those things takes a large amount of time. So having those as passive farms, that makes a lot of sense. But there's some farms and stuff like that that it's just like, well, why don't you just do it? Yeah, I'm with you, Jamie, but with exceptions. The bottom one. Sure, okay. It seemed to die at right ages. I think we're going to need to make a new chest and put granite down here. Or just move it. Let's move it. I'm just being lazy. I'm not going to bring this back. It's just annoying. Okay, let's take out a bunch of the granite. That way I can put a lot of ores here, because that's kind of the point. Oh, well, yeah, that would make sense. Need a way up. So for this, we just want to. I need a actual like non-mossable block. So that makes sense. You go sit there. We want to put a place right here. We need to be able to get in. So if I do that and I break it from this point up, there. Oh, that's up or down. That one up. Not that one. That's gonna get full. Not completely. Okay, let's see what we're ending up with here. As long as we ended up with 3 more stacks of bone meal, it moves on to the next level. We have exceeded that by a good margin. This is the type of thing that's kind of cool, though. You can bring like a moss here, have that set up, bring a moss, put a moss down, use a bone meal on it, take the moss, put it back in there, and that turns into like 3 bone meal. Put it down, and you leave 1 moss behind. Moss that with the 3 bone meal, and suddenly you got like 5 bone meal. Then it just the only reason I actually used a stack of bones to do the first batch, but man, I love how efficient that is. That's kind of cool. Alright, I want to go work on the hose real quick. See how this is doing. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Huh. It's too efficient. It's done. Well then. All right. Let's go get some unbreaking books for that. Well, let me get the hose first, because we want to get those over there, because I'm doing all my combining over with the villagers now. It's just easier to get the levels. I do wish the zombie farm was more efficient. For early game, it was a source of XP that was acceptable. Now it's just horribly slow. That sucks. Wish it wasn't horribly slow. Where do I put him? There we go. I have the books in here somewhere. Oh, I left the books with it, didn't I? Yeah, duh. Yeah, the honey farm's awesome. I really like how this came out. I'll start moving this soon. Now, I have a drawer for dyes right now. Let's just move that to the drawer for dyes. Like this one. That's the one. And let's get some iron. So we're going to need to make 16 shears and combine that down with unbreaking. 9. That'd be 18. Okay. Add a few chests. Oh, hi. Add a couple of these so I can get this done properly. Okay. Let me get pumpkins because I'm actually getting low. No, let me use this upwards here first. This was never an intention to hold pumpkins forever. There's no hurry either. Their stuff's not going to reset anytime soon. Just want to see it trigger a couple times. I've been thinking about the cactus farm, by the way, that I want to make. I'm very undecided about how to build that thing. This came out so good. By the way, I think that we didn't actually need to cap it. No, we did. I was just thinking that we didn't need to cap it because it's got, well, actually, we might not have needed to. Note blocks don't make sound if there's a block over top of them. I think water counts. Because I was doing some experimentation trying to get the cactus farm to work properly. Doing it down there, and I noticed, and I was trying to get a note block to trigger a piston. And I was testing the note block to see if I can get the observer to trigger the note block, and I was like, why isn't this triggering it? It's just not doing any sense. It just doesn't do anything in water. Now, I didn't test if it was because there was water above it or water below it, but it didn't work. And then, but it still transferred the signal. No, Ash, it is not. I need to do a little work on this too. Let me get some beeswax while I'm thinking about it. No, we'll do that in a minute. We'll do that after we finish what I'm working on. Okay, I need just a few more levels to get the first one done. $13 levels a pop. Good number, but this is going to take a minute. Waste the first group of levels repairing this a little bit. That's good enough right now. Alright. Now we need Unbreaking 3 times 16. Do I have enough books for that? No. Then I need books, which is you? Yeah. Oh, axe. I put the axe away. Hold on. I'll show you what I'm in a minute what I'm talking about there, Ash. Give me a second. Right before I finished my stream yesterday, we took a look. At how difficult that's going to be. Okay, unbreaking wire. That's more expensive than I thought. Oh. I have no emeralds. That's not something I've had to deal with in a while. Alright, so I need... So... $80. So 64, well, just 2 stacks will be fine. Dadgummit. Make back up. No, you're done. Okay. That's fine. And how much is it going to take per one of these? Three? There's no switching that. Yeah. Alright. I am gonna return some coffee. Give me a minute. Alright. Well, they just pillared out there, basically. We got sleep. The dragon actually doesn't bother attacking you once you get a certain distance away from them. Second. Okay, still talking. That way. Okay. I almost said out loud the direction that I'm trying to look for. Oh, that would have been very embarrassing. It'd be a horrible reason to have to delete a VOD. Here's hoping someone else decides to sleep. Beautiful. Almost out. I'm not used to the new exit. Okay, back up. Oh, wrong one. Okay. You want pumpkins yet? No. Getting to 13 repeatedly is going to be a pain in the butt. Probably. Ash. I don't know. I wasn't there. It makes sense. I mean, they can literally make shulker boxes while they're there to collect shulker shells. Make a shulker box, fill it with shulker shells, and put it into an end chest. Okay, next. 2 down. I guess I can do them in the same thing. Alright, I'm gonna take a minute to reset. Get some coal. Buy a bunch of stone pickaxes and just like toss them on the ground. I haven't even looked at the other ones. Like, what's your other thing? Quick charge, power 5, actually. Okay, cool. You. Sharpness 3. Impaling 5. Feather falling 3. I actually got that. Density 4. Channeling and efficiency 3. Okay. I think that just reset. Yep. There. Next. Book. Down. Right. Oh, I'm out of pumpkins. Crap. If only they were nearby. Alright. Let's do the carrots. I've never even done that, and I was about to tell him how to do it. I actually remember that recipe. Oh, we can do this too. There. I love how that's such a low trade that I'm barely getting any experience for it, and it's Unbreaking 3. I bet you'd get more if you did the name tag. Oh, I could be going and getting yeah, who's granite? Ooh, I could do granite. Do all the granite. That's not a bad idea. Okay, let me go get some granite. Let me do a few more carrots while I got it. That'll give us another shear. So get that out of my inventory. Your diorite, your granite. What else do you do? Light blue terracotta and purple terracotta. That's cool. I gotta bring enough stuff to unlock these two to see what they get. Alright. Put down the granite that I got. Toss this deep slate while I go by. There's two reasons to go for the cactus. One, green dye, and also the flowers. The flowers are very, very cool. For flowers, they are very versatile, and they're pretty. So I think that some might like those. Oh yeah, diorite and andesite. Oh, we already did this. Oh, I guess we didn't. Now I did. Oh, there's some XP stuck in there. I gotta fix that. Hold on. Go here. Change out. This for glass. Nope, I just broke the glass. Good job. Might have a bit more. Oh, that. There. And we're going to want a half slab, just like that, to put there. Don't have any. Start moving the stuff we're building down there. Yeah. And the books. Why are the books in here? Oh, and the... Oh, not that. The oxidized copper doors. I want to get those in here. Okay, we can do that one too. Okay, so first we put this in place. And you... There. Dang it. That's the one. Oh, purple. That's nice. You did not reset. And I'm out of carrots. Don't feel like sleeping. Well, we can put together a couple of the shears right now. Two, three. Dang it. There. Now, I want to go get some this. I want to detail this a little. Right now it's a very uniform look. I'd like it to not be, so let's like go here. Go over here. Oh, hey, Raiders. Hello, Fedrin Raiders. I can talk. Definitely want to just have a bunch that are randomly distributed around the place. And we can expand a couple of these after we distribute those properly. Okay, let's hit those. We hit that one? Yeah, alright. Waxed, weathered, waxed, weathered. One of these is that one. Okay. Weathered. 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 Now let's connect a few of these together so that it's more continuity. See, I like having little areas like that where it just looks like a war in a pattern. I know it's working in reverse. Like, I should... do this backwards. I should wax the whole thing and leave some as like do a patterns of oxidized instead of patterns of non-oxidized, because that's how it would happen. Don't know if I want to do that, because that's a lot of work. And also, not undoable. Yeah, you know I'm gonna. I don't know why I'm fighting it, just freaking do it. Just do the whole thing. Gotta have a wear pattern. Doesn't look good if it doesn't have a wear pattern. That's not bad too. Less oxidized where you walk. I didn't think of that. I don't know if anybody will notice that as we go through here. I tempted to do a second row below this. Of a... Oh, I guess I can't. If this was a top, a bottom slab instead of a top slab, I would definitely do a block below this. It is a... Yeah, it's a top slab. And have that be like a separate color scheme or something like that. I think it would look pretty good. Okay, what have I missed? Oh wait, they're awake. Our distraction while we're doing this is over. Yeah, the reason I say that, I would love to make it so that the stuff on the outside is a different pattern than the stuff like in here where you're actually walking on it. Because if you showed a wear pattern, it would show underneath, which I don't think it should be. All right, hook me up. Definitely gotta get one more level 13. Can do a few more carrots. Oh, one more. I'll do it. That is gonna finish off Diamond Hoe. That's done. Now I just gotta do all of these. You know, that many. I leave myself enough room to work. Oh, while I'm at it, I did not leave myself enough room. Can I do another one? Oh. Okay, you're done. Oh, that's enough. You should be reset. No, that's 5. Stop. Did I make one extra? I made one extra. No more there. No more there. Okay, gonna do the last one. Yeah. So we're waiting for a reset. Oh! Just give me a little bit more of this, and we're good. Just trade this out real quick. That's enough. Alright, just give me one more book, I guess. Just make an extra one. Why not? Hey, you. One more, please. There. I can't believe I was actually able to hold that. Kind of need to close those guys off up there. They keep trading with them. I think they're throwing carrots at them. Which means when they throw them back, they're probably just despawning. A lot of moss. Let me go get some moss. You can use that to block it. There we go. Oh, he's not here. They don't exist to you. Should probably make it so they can't jump on that. Oh, they couldn't anyway. What am I thinking? It's only one block tall. There. Okay, I can now pick these up. Okay. One for you. One for you. For you. That one. That should last significantly longer. I mean, obviously. This will last long enough where I should probably consider not using a barrel anymore. Barrels look good, though. I like the barrels. Now it's going to take time before those ones trigger because I don't feel like going and fixing that. I could just get a redstone block and put it on the on these to trigger it. I kind of don't want to. Can't think of a faster way to change it right now. Like, if I hoe it, it'll be permanently hoed. I can't change that. If I use a shovel, it will be permanently path. I don't think I can change that. Yeah, I can't fix that. Oh, I could just literally put that down. Oh. No, duh. I know how to... Duh. Just go like this. So this one. This one. I think that was it. Okay. Okay, let's go put the hose where I'm digging. There. Alright, I am going to take a break to return some more coffee, and then I will be, and just walk around for a minute, and I will be right back. I've been going for an hour and a half. Yeah, it's time for a break. Take a short break. Let's go pick a wall here. AFK in, because there is possibly dark spots down there. I don't want to have issues. That is fine. Okay, you're back. Alright. Let's get to the desert. Oh. Oh. I need to leave behind. I don't need the hoe in the desert. We can leave that behind. Leaving it behind here has issues. Don't need the bed. I don't need that. Okay, let's go. Hey, buddy. There's a fourth one. I want to see if he's got a shell. Oh, that is the fourth one. Anybody, when they're boating, feel an overpowering urge to recenter your oars whenever they get out of sync? Because I need to do that like every time. It bothers my brain. Oh, from a chest? I'll get it from a chest. Oh, you're never gonna despawn. Swimmy, 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 swimmy. There's a lot of people on right now. That's actually going to make it a challenge to sleep, isn't it? Crap. Well, when I get there, we'll have to do that a lot. We'll try. See if we can figure it out. Yeah, that I don't feel as much for you. As long as I know that I'm going in the right direction, I don't care. I feel an urge to make it as straight as possible, but not visually. But yeah, I hate it when it does this. I hate this so much. Ugh. It bothers my brain. I don't even think about it anymore. I just automatically go into a third-person view. I think it looks better. keep thinking about crazy things to do to make an easy passage to here. The main thing I think about, I would love to make a dolphin passage. I haven't made one of those. That's why I want to make it. But I need a reason. The problem is that it would not be straight. And people would probably drown. I would have to do a whole bunch of that stuff to fix it too. Is it? Yes. You like leave a little marker for myself to say it's over here. This is the spot. There. Yeah, kind of like that one, except visible from out there. But the sewer doesn't help you fast travel. That's good. I don't care to carry this with me. There you go. I could keep staring at her. I could just freaking fix it. spider here. I want to have a little bit of this here. That's good. That should be enough. Take this. No, that's good. Yeah. That'll do. Okay, get rid of this. I'm gonna let that go for right now. Okay, bees, you gotta go. I would let you just kind of hang out there, but honestly, now you're just in the way. Oh, I'm gonna put the torch back. Ah, well, it's fine. Now, yeah. Gotta go put the cobble and the torch back because it was there before and I want it to be there again. Brilliant. There. Still knocking a little bit at that point, but it's a lot easier to navigate now. He's been back a lot. Look, that's like his third time logging in. Is it really Mindcrack if it's not raining? Well, I'm gonna blame you for that now. Of course, you would like that. That's one of the things I really love about TFC, where you have localized rain. I do wish it did that. Come on. Options, controls, keybinds. It's not up here, is it? Jump, sneak, stick, no, the auto run thing. I didn't know there was an open mod menu. Oh, there it is. Oh. What's O? Options manager for journey map. No. A little bit more to the left. That's about right. Aren't they adding that though, Leon? I thought the cartographers had a way of finding biomes now. I thought that was in the game, but I could be wrong. I know they were considering it. Third-party scanners. Well, what? You mean like a biome compass? Because they have that too if you're looking for third-party. Zombie horses have been in the game for as long as skeleton horses have been in the game. You've not been able to obtain them in survival, though. Yeah, what Ryu just said. Did you just cast a spell on me? What? Okay, we will drop this off next to the village, and then we will start to head out there. I should probably place a torch or two along the way. Because the bed's over there. And that's why I don't usually use auto-run. Oh, good, he didn't boom. Okay, there we go. You put in your seed, set your version, then optionally put in your current coordinates and hit enter after selecting what biome. So you want something very, very specific. Oh. Why has he got it? What? Okay. Here. Have a sand, buddy. Wait, hold on. I just want to get this up. Come here. Don't get... Oh, you dumbass. Get down here. I could have freaking drowned. Alright, come on. Up we go. I forgot to sleep. Okay, you wait here. Well, I know it's an ominous bottle. It's more of a question of why is there a delay there with an ominous bottle. I don't think it's gonna work. Alright, well, I'm gonna use the bathroom 1 second. Might as well. Waiting. Oh, we slept. Okay. Going up. Ryusuke has joined the game. Did I miss something? So, interesting thing to note, we do have all the TNT, but that ended up being a pretty good sized explosion. So how much do you think it will remove if I did like a 3x3? Come here, buddy. Where are you? Come here. Give me that, do this. Nothing left in here, right? No. That is the question. Is it diminishing returns? Because setting up a TNT explosion range is kind of annoying because the most efficient way of making a TNT explosive area is to have a cube already dug out, and then it like expands that cube. Let's try. Okay, so we already got that one dug out here. Let's do another one like right here. Okay, so 1, 2, or here. I'll start by doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna start by bringing some crap downstairs because I'm now very full. That's sand. Well, then don't swim there. Get out of there. It's not going to drown. It can't. Now if I go down here. This one down here. You're not going to want to stand there, guy. No. Be diminishing returns. Okay. We're gonna do it this way then. Alright, there. Run! 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 Well, he didn't die, that's good. Don't have a flame bow. But yes, you can. Still not as low as we needed to go. We needed to get down to 72. It's a good sized area. They did a good job. It's 2014, wow. You definitely have not forgotten. We did that here. So, look here. Yep, I just dug myself into a hole. Lower? Maybe we want to go a little bit lower. Go nap first. Here's open. Because levers are cheap. I'm not gonna go get some blazing slime to put to, or magma slime or whatever to make fire charges to just honestly, a stick and cobble is cheaper than buttons. Low. Well, I need someone to sleep right now. Oh, come on. There we go. Stop it. He instantaneously heals, it doesn't matter. Alright, here we go. Might have went a little bit low. Because it leaves all that material up there to still mine. But I can mine that more efficiently with the pick. I can live with that. That leaves me with 1 TNT. There. Did something with it. Yeah, it's been long. I gotta get. Oh. Pull. I'm gonna put some of these in here, though. There we go. I need a hero. I was trying to be honest. I wanted him to sleep anyway, so I'm just glad we actually got that to happen. I think it makes the most sense to be removing 3 layers at a time with this. Yep, keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. This guy a moment to get me all the stuff. Yeah, one second. Okay, keep going. Thank you, LA. Man, how do you want... Can I just bind that and leave it? I'm just leaving it. Feels weird, but I really don't want the copper. Oh. Crafting bench. Forgot it was up there. And I'm full. Okay. Copper is going to become even more useful in the next update. Uh-huh. I'm good. Dude, you know, I have a lot of something. And the man named Packrat's like, can we just let it despawn? Can we let that resource just disappear into the ether? That's a lot. Oh, it's down there. Okay. I was like, where did I get shot from? Okay, sand. Wrong one. Sandstone. Is that even a double chest worth? Yeah, yes, that is a double chest worth. It took ages to cook. Could always use more copper. Yes. Just keep saying it. Eventually, I might believe it. Keep it as copper nuggets. Yeah. An even better idea. And how many chests is that of? Oof. $1,299 chests worth. It would be funny, and I could almost see doing that just so I could put that many barrels along a wall and just fill them all with nuggets. Dang it, sleep! Stu- Okay, now you're just being mean. That had to be Kev. Oh, frickin' hell. Oh, it didn't go in the hole. I did. Okay, let's move this down. We're gonna go down by 3 blocks. Yes, YouTube, I'm still listening. Shut up. Next. It took a while, but I blame you, Ryu! Well, because you end up with a large area that's usually relatively flat compared to other areas, like a field. Other people want to build in those fields a lot of the time. It's a unique looking area. Sandstone is usually a good thing for slabbing out the areas too. So it's like self-feeding. Adlington actually suggested it first. And I was like, well, okay, I agree. Because I like deserts for flattening out too. This is just, it just happens to be a very hilly part of the desert. Once we get this mountain down, it should go relatively smoothly. The problem is we got a mountain to remove in the dead freaking center. I don't want it. Protein shake. From Hun. Oh! Well, that was going to happen eventually. Here, and that little bridge is gone. No judgment. Okay. What do you think? I think I just chugged some whiskey or something? Did you say meat slurry? It's all yours. thing I have 3 of these picks, because I have a feeling we're going to be destroying this sucker in a hurry. Did I make them all into... I didn't make them all into netherite, did I? I have 2 more netherite upgrades that I can do on the fly. I need to decide what I'm going to use that for. I was thinking it was going to be a shovel, but I wasn't really sure. It's a varied meat slurry? Good, I'd rather just have a sandwich. That said, I'll stick with plant-based protein. The meats come with something in addition that I don't want to be having. I need to lose a lot of weight. I don't need to bulk up. I thought you were talking about in the game there, Doride. It's like, I don't hear any thunder. Next time we come out this direction, I need to bring a bunch of frog lamps. We can light up the surface like we did with my house. I think that might be a smart thing to do. So we can lower that as we go down without having to replace torches constantly. Been playing too much TFC. I saw that cat, and I thought it was a lion in the distance. Another one. Start with the cobble. And still here. That's gonna get full. Oh, dadgummit. No, I don't want that. Go away. And IRL Thunder in-game camel. Ha! Yeah. I was referring to the fact that it's raining in the game. But that too. my tools could actually use that XP. All right, a little bit more. I gotta get going. Looks like this level's done, isn't it? Or is it not even close? I don't even think I... No, we're not. Yeah, that level is done, because we're on the next one. Yeah, good shot, guy. There is no such thing as a truly bad food. Food. Uranium's not a food. Let me make that clear. I did see you there, Dorite. Uranium is not a food. There's no such thing as a truly bad food. There's such things as... Okay, there probably is, but I don't know one. All things in moderation. And if you're seeking to accomplish certain goals, then there are certain things that are better for you than other things. That said, if you're going to be failing a diet because you're trying to avoid everything, then you're failing the diet, type of thing. Like, put it this way: if you take on a diet, but you love Twinkies, and you say for your diet, you will never eat a Twinkie again. I am never having any more Twinkies, because Twinkies are just the devil. We will never eat another Twinkie. But every couple of weeks, you're like, I've been doing so well. I've been doing so well. Oh, I could just have a few, and you end up having a few boxes. Then your diet ain't working too good. On the other hand, if you restrain yourself and you do some good filling stuff, and then account for the calories that come out of the Twinkie, then the Twinkie's not bad for you. It helps you to maintain the diet. What's a Twinkie? Oh, please tell me you're wrong. You're joking, Johnny. You're gonna make me feel really freaking old. It's not judgmental. It will make me feel a little old, but that's okay. I know people are not in the UK. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if it's in the UK or not. It's also just something that's been around for a very long time, but it hasn't been around as much in the past 10, 15 years because the Hostess Cupcake facility itself has been having issues. Quickie is like the quintessential American dessert treat. It's like Jaffa cakes if they were covered in grease. It's not actually like Jaffa cakes. They're not like that. But as far as popularity, because they kind of shine a little bit. But I think it's a good description for how popular they are. That said, they were something that was really popular in the 80s and 90s and stuff like that, in the 2000s too, because they were cheap and easy to get and put into kids' lunches. And because of that, they were in a lot of kids' lunches. So a lot of kids, well, they fondly remember the Twinkie. Now, the thing is, your taste buds alter as you get older. Heavily. And I gotta tell you, Twinkies, as well as a lot of other sweets and things that you had as a kid and, like, loved, don't taste the same when you go back and visit them, because they were the cheap treat for you to get. They just happened to be the treat that you enjoyed because you got the treat. However, they're not that good compared to, like, cake. A simple yellow cake will run circles around how good a Twinkie is. Gotta change out tools soon. I gotta leave soon, honestly. We're gonna go until the next nighttime, and then I need to, like, leave immediately. Yeah, that's something you kind of have in mass. Twinkies just really don't carry over. Like, you can ask anybody here who is probably 30 up. Let me ask, of anybody here who is 30 up, how many of you guys fondly remember Twinkies as a child? And how many of you have tried them recently, like, eh? They were, ooh, yeah. Alright, it's time to switch before I end up breaking it. Alright, Betty, you're down. Ellen, you're up. I should have seen that coming. Twinkies have always tasted stale to you. Maybe you always got your Twinkies stale. They've never tasted stale to me. Oh, Little Debbie's are better. Nutty Buddies are delicious. They carry over to an adult. I think we can get, like, a little bit more before it's time. Okay. Wrong one. Alright, you. I should probably bring you with me, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna quickly lay down a couple of these. Get a wee bit less dangerous later on. All right, go those last ones, buddy. Okay, let's go. All right, I gotta go. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be on here, of course. I might do something else a little bit extra. I'm not really sure yet. But we'll see what happens then. All bits, tips, and resubs, but you guys, we survived. But that's going to do it. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good one. I'm going to send you to Seed. Chosen Architects on here. So's Jojo. So's Dyer. I'll send you to see Dyer, because he's got the less of us right now. So have fun with him. Bye-bye.